Hello, good morning. Okay, I've got another one of my thoughts to do, but before we do that, it's dull and grey and miserable as we know, so I decided to kind of inject some colour into the season. Beautiful. You'll see these on my other channel, Ishi Art, and you'll see some photos and all the rest of it. So I did this and I loved it. This is up on Thursday. I've written the date down. Yeah, for a change. 21st. Thursday the 21st, this one is up. And I loved it that much. I did a friend, a companion piece. Which is going up the following week, which is the 28th, 29th of November. There you go. Really happy with both of these. I love them. They're so warm. There we go. So there you go. I think it's 21st and 29th they're up, putting them away. That's all I've got to show you. Okay, so we're doing another one of my thoughts. I've just made myself a lovely Slurpee. Cheers. So Slurpee, fag, and then chat, a ramble. This one is from D, who says, Bri, your thoughts please on destiny. Is life already planned out for us, and do you believe in destiny? My thoughts on destiny. Is life already planned out for us, and do I believe in destiny? No. No, I don't believe in destiny. Destiny means fate. Fate means that essentially everything is determined. It's predetermined anyway. So our future, whatever, is already there. I think destiny, when we say, oh, it's destiny, it's written in the clouds, in the stars, or when we say, oh, it's fate, you know, this is how I'm supposed to live, this is where I'm supposed to live, where I'm supposed to work, this is what I am supposed to be. I think it's lazy, and it's a lazy excuse, I suppose, more than anything really. Well, it's just destiny, it's just fate, you know, I had to do this and that's the end of it. It stops you from progressing, stops you from looking ahead, stops you from trying, because why bother? It's already fate, isn't it? It's already destiny, this is it, and that's the end of it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I do believe in a tiny bit of destiny, and what I believe in is destiny with people. I believe that people come into your life, friends come into your life, and they often come at a time where you really need them, or sometimes they come into your life and you've no idea why. Then that reason becomes clear sometime down the track. So I don't know whether I believe people are sent to us, whether that's fate, that we're going to meet a certain person or group of people or certain friends or whatever. Not sure about all that, but I do believe kind of in that. I believe that we are supposed to meet the people we're supposed to meet. And sadly, that would also mean that we're supposed to meet the negative, horrible people that we're supposed to meet, because they teach us lessons as well. Without those people, we wouldn't be the people that we are today. I believe that. I believe that's fact. I think we need to learn lessons, and how else do you learn them unless you're taught them? You can't just manufacture a lesson out of your head. So you need to meet the bad, if you like, and the good, and both teach you lessons in life. So although at the time we go through a terrible time with a terrible person or people, whatever it may be, later on we realise that we needed that, even if it's only so that we've learnt from it and we can then teach from that place, a place of knowing. I often say in my videos, you know, about something that's happened in the past, really, and whatever it may be, you know, it could be a job or a relationship or a friendship or where I lived or whatever, you know, and good, bad or indifferent, whatever, you know, they teach me things, and that means that I can go on, because I'm making these videos, I can talk from a place of knowing, hopefully, or I can say, this happened to me. And essentially, don't make the same mistakes. I've made the mistakes for you. Don't bother, don't bother grabbing hold of my coattails and also making the mistakes. So yeah, we need all these lessons. I mean, they're valuable lessons, whether they're good or bad. They're still a valuable lesson. They don't feel like it at the time, and they come from people that may be sent to show us those lessons, perhaps. But on the whole, I don't really believe in destiny or fate. It's a bit airy-fairy, isn't it, really, to say that, oh, nothing that I've ever done in my life has improved my life in any way. Everything I've done was already in place, you know, it was already just engineered. I just followed along. If we did, wouldn't life be easy? Wouldn't life... There would be no pitfalls, there would be no trials or tribulations, no suffering in life, because your life would be mapped out. You just gently follow that path, and that'd be that, you know. I know a little bit about drugs because I was a drug addict. Now, was my fate, my destiny, was that to be a drug addict? Don't think so. I think I met a group of people and started living a lifestyle that just involved all of that, and I soaked it up because I loved it, absolutely loved it, you know. So, but that is me. Is it destiny? I don't believe so. Again, I think that's my inner makeup. I used to find things very difficult to say no to, and I always wanted more. Simple as that. So, but you know, after a number of years, I thought, I don't want this, you know, and I wanted to teach. Well, if that was my destiny, I would have started teaching much earlier. I would have found life a lot easier going, and I would have been able to have some form of a career, because it would be fate, it would be mapped out, it would be predestined, it would be just what I did. But how bloody boring. If you just followed what you're supposed to do in life, how boring. You know, I think destiny, I just said it, I think destiny is a lazy excuse, really. You know, if you really believed in it, then you would not do anything, you would not try in life, you wouldn't try to become something, you wouldn't work hard for year after year after year trying to get certain qualifications. You wouldn't put yourself through, oh God, through turmoil. You wouldn't be sat at 3 o'clock in the morning still with piles of books and piles of paperwork writing a dissertation. Why would you be putting yourself through that? You put yourself through that because you think, okay, I need better, I want better, I want to progress, I want something out of life. What is it? Well, I want to do teaching of some sort, you know. So yeah, I don't really believe in destiny. I suppose I believe little bits of destiny. I certainly believe that I believe people do come for a reason. And as I say, just when you need it sometimes. I had no idea that when I started travelling, one thing that would give me is forever friends. I've got, I would actually class my best friends, I don't really have best friends, but I would class my very best friends that I've ever had in my life, ever met in my life. They came my way because I decided to go travelling. Also, on the side of that, I decided to make YouTube videos. So I met a number of people because I was making videos. So the travelling and the making of the videos, I've met so many lovely people, and I've got some amazing friends, absolutely amazing friends. So had I not gone travelling or not made videos, I would never ever have met those people. Chances are anyway, I would have never met those people. One of my best friends is a bloke called John, who I dearly love. He's a great friend. And he lives in a place that I had never visited before, and probably I would have never ever went to. I don't know, but I probably would have never ever went to that place. And it's quite busy where he lives, and I think had I gone there, I would have gone to, not knowing the area, but I would have gone to the touristy type places. And if it just so happened he was there at the same time as me, there would have been many other people around, no doubt. I would have been with a partner, a group of friends, whoever, whatever. And we would have probably just passed each other in the street or something, and that would have been the end of it. And I don't see that we would have met any other way. No other way. So, yeah, through making videos, I met John, and then through travelling I met other people, people like Mouse and various different people. Yeah, I don't believe any of that is destiny. Meeting the people, I suppose you're pushed in a way. Maybe there is destiny in a way. I'm talking myself out of it now. But you're pushed in a way, because I had, when I was travelling, for instance, when I was doing videos of my travels, I used to be contacted by somebody who would just say, I'd love to meet you, or if you're in my area, look me up, or here's my phone number, give us a call, whatever. And I was a bit careful of who I met, and I met a lot of people, but there was a couple of hundred that I decided not to for whatever reason. It just didn't happen, or wasn't in the area, or wasn't feeling it, whatever. Just decided that no, I won't bother. Or just plain didn't want to, for whatever reason. But some people, I don't know why, they just had something, some reason that I went to see them, you know. And John actually was one of those people. He didn't contact me, it was his daughter, and I'm glad that she did, obviously. And for some reason it just felt right to go and visit the man, you know. And I walked in, and it was like meeting an old friend. That was it. And that's the same with a lot of people, really. A lot of people, you know, different people contacted me. Some I met, some I didn't, some I really wanted to. So that's kind of fate, isn't it, really, is that because I'm travelling, then I'm doing the videos, because I'm doing the videos, they can contact me. Because I'm travelling, I'm free, I can drive where I want. And it was all supposed to be, in many respects. So there is a bit of destiny, but as I say, it's destiny around people. I don't think destiny around your... in the bigger picture of destiny, like around your life, I don't believe that exists in any form, not really. As I say, you map out your own life, you know. It's not destiny that I live in a bungalow in a quiet little area, is it? I only searched for properties that were bungalows. I didn't want to live in a flat, didn't want to live in a house, So therefore, obviously, I live in a bungalow. It's not fate, it's not destiny. I only searched in areas that I knew were very quiet and calm, peaceful little places. So I didn't end up living in a flat in a city because I didn't even look for a flat in a city. So that's not destiny, that's me just narrowing my, I don't know, whatever, narrowing my path, I suppose, in many ways, because I know me and I know how I function. I know Bodhi, I know how he functions, I know what suits us best. So I didn't look for something that I knew that I wouldn't be there for 5 minutes. To get a flat in a city, I would hate, absolutely hate, so I didn't go for it. So it's not destiny. I planned. I didn't know I was going to live here or this bungalow or this area. I didn't know that. So you could say, well, that was a destiny, because it kind of, we found each other, me and this property found each other. Yeah, maybe. Same with Bodhi. I wasn't looking for a dog, then suddenly I was. Suddenly the right dog came up, you know, so destiny, time, it could have been a million different things. Even with that, you know, I mean, on that one day alone, when I went over to have a look at him, I could have decided not to. I could have decided not to go. The car could have broken down. There could have been a million different things to stop me from going. I could have been ill or whatever, you know. So there could have been all sorts. I believe the guy who previously looked at Bodhi about an hour before me could have said, yes, I'll have him. For some reason he said no. So, is that destiny? I think it's probably a lot of circumstantial luck type things. That's what I believe. You know, I was ready to look for a dog at that time. And obviously Bodhi was about. Somewhere in the country, bless him. I didn't know he was there when I was looking for a dog, but yeah, we found each other somehow. I could have, on that, the day that I spoke, because it was a long story really, but it was actually a friend of a friend who knew about Bodhi, where he was on this farm, being very poorly treated. I could have not seen my friend on that day, or I could have met another friend the day prior to that, perhaps, you know, and it would be a whole different story, wouldn't it? But it's, yeah, just circumstantial that you're in this area at that time. Same as a job or whatever, you know. The jobs that I've had, a lot of the jobs that I've had, I've just been in the right place at the right time, had a conversation with somebody, and they said, well, do you know about this job? Just happens, you know. I could have walked around a different corner and not saw that person that day, but then I would have met somebody else and they would have said about this job or that job or a different job. So you never know, do you? Not really. I think ultimately, do I believe in destiny? The answer is no, ultimately. But I do believe in little parts, little lucky circumstances, things that are sent to us and what have you. Your thoughts on destiny? Is life already planned out for us? No. As I say, that's the bit that I really don't believe, don't agree on. Is life planned out for us? I think if life was really planned out for us, there would be no need to do most things in life. I think you'd get an inkling, you get an idea, you get a feeling that your life is going this direction and that's the end of it. So you wouldn't pull against it, you wouldn't fight against it, you wouldn't try to become something else. You know, if you was destined to be a firefighter, you just go down that route and that would be the end of it. However, if it was if you were going down a route and it felt totally natural to be a teacher and you were going down that route, but deep inside you wanted to be a firefighter, you would have to really fight to get that job. You really struggle to get that job, pull away from that. So you're perhaps pulling away from, if there is destiny, then you're pulling away from that teacher role that's your destiny. You're pulling away from that to be a firefighter. So yeah, it would be very lazy just to say it's all fate, it's all destiny, everything's planned, and that's the end of it. Okay, that's another one of my thoughts done. What's that, 77, 78? Getting on for 80 now. Any more, let me know. And as I say, there's 2 pieces of art. One goes up on the 21st, one goes up on the 29th. Not sure when this video's going up. Probably about the 20th, something like that. Yeah, if you like them, have a look at my eBay. If you don't, no worries. Take care, have a great day, and be well. Ta-ra.